and welcome to part 12 of Sonic Heroes. And
We're
oh
back
boy,
at
we're doing this.
Frog Forest once again, yep.
Well, at least it's not Team Chaotix.
Hope you're strapped in for these next few parts. Ladies and gents, these ones are doozies.
For us. For them, it's going to be like one episode a day. As usual.
Well, yeah, but they're still half-hour episodes.
Exactly.
This one's the easiest of the three.
Most definitely. Frog Forest, even with Team Chaotix, is pretty easy no matter the team.
Turn off my view. It seems to be making the video blurry. That's better.
Yeah, mine's a little blurry too, but you know, that's also just YouTube compression for you.
Well,
Yeah.
was my Wii U was currently on YouTube as well, watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged for the first time. And I just did not think for one bit that it was actually going to make the video on my computer blur up.
I still have not watched that series.
It's really good.
I know. That's why I'm kind of disappointed in myself.
I was watching the first one, and I just like, you sure I got the right video? Because it's kind of boring. But then I watched, I think, the most recent one, and I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. So I guess it got better over time.
Yeah, he did start in like 2006, I want to say. So it's understandable, like, not all of it'll age well, you know?
But also today, have you guys heard the news
What
from
new?
Sakurai?
Oh, about Pyra and Mithra?
Yep. They come out officially today, and why did that fucking kill me?
Wait,
I
today?
should- That energy stream should not have killed me. I went right through.
Yeah, it went through you, but hitboxes be
Hitbox.
weird.
Didn't know these hitboxes were from Vicarious Visions.
Or it's just Sonic Heroes shady programming in general.
Oh, okay, back up a bit. Pyra and Mithra come out today?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
Well,
I didn't see the presentation. I just saw like
No, no.
after
I saw the
stuff
presentation
on
was
Twitter.
happening.
Okay, I just went through the ring that time. Why, game, do you do this to me? Yeah, I
Yeah.
just recently watched the presentation before we started this. It looks okay.
Alright.
But if they have Mithra or whatever her name is faster than Sonic, I will be saying some words.
Who is it faster than Sonic in that game at this point?
Well, the only technically faster character is the hero, and even then I call bullshit on that. Because he has to use a spell, while Sonic's just naturally faster.
And Captain Falcon comes pretty close, doesn't he? Or at least he used to.
I don't know. I know for a fact that Sonic is faster than Captain Falcon. Up until the hero, Sonic was indeed the fastest character in Smash.
I'm just saying Falcon because before Sonic, Falcon was the fastest, I want to say, in 64 in Melee.
Yeah, probably. I never played those two. I need to, but...
Also, the Fire Emblem Final Smash Critical Hit, I think it is faster. It's the fastest moving thing in the game.
Even faster than like the bunny hood item.
I'm pretty sure.
No clue. I have to download it after we finish tonight. And then speed through their classic mode as fast as possible.
Does it have a special gimmick to it like Sephiroth did? Because I know his was a boss rush.
I don't know.
Well, Sephiroth not a boss rush and a boss fight. Because let's be real here, he's just more important.
You know, I know.
Pretty sure.
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, I know we joke about sort of loathing the chaotic stuff later, but we'll at least have like different objectives in each stage because we're still in the been there, done that stages here.
Yeah.
We got into the been there, done that as soon as we finished Team Sonic.
Yep.
Well, wait till we get to Shadow the Hedgehog. I want to say. I don't know how you're handling that playthrough.
Basically trimming out any anything we've already done. Obviously, like I won't show any.
Playthroughs of Let's Not Bliss.
Yeah, like you're only seeing 3 of those because, you know, one's for the neutral, one's for hero, and one's for dark.
So essentially, you're doing what Ted did,
Basically, yeah.
but you did it faster.
Yeah, 16 parts versus 24, but some of these parts are way longer too, so.
It's Shadow the Hedgehog, you'd expect speed.
Instead, you get, where the fuck is that last goddamn fourth Chaos Emerald motherfucker? I swear because I'd like to. Also, the Chihuahua is trying to go after my cat. Again.
Here.
And there goes a bunch of my Wii U games.
Said it before, but once there's like a way to like keep them away while we're recording, that'll be a lot better.
Well, the stepmother the other day gave a really bad idea on how to get rid of one of them.
Construct your own pen.
No, worse. I don't want to say it on here, but it was just super dark, and I really have no respect for her anymore after that.
That's unfortunate.
Not really, I didn't have any respect for her to begin with, but my opinion is if you threaten to shoot an animal just for being an animal, you're scum.
I won't say it. Proceeds to say it.
Yeah,
It's okay, we already knew.
yeah.
I'm trying to. You know, I honestly got nothing because Team Dark is like a lot of the same.
That's so...
Well, you know, here's something to say. It's Team Dark, and I said something pretty dark. There you go.
out the edge.
Out the edge, indeed.
Yeah. But at the same time, I don't want us to not do this because, I mean, no other channel has actually ever done a Team Dark, Team Rose, and Team Chaotix playthrough with the Chaos Emeralds. Usually they just go Team Sonic, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it's 'cause this game is so repetitive.
that's why I'm saying, yeah, Team Chaotix will at least have the different objectives to talk about. Team Dark, at least in my opinion, it's fun to play, but after you've commentated over Team Sonic, there's...
We're just commenting over a harder Team Sonic.
Yeah, I mean, you have some new cutscenes here and there, but that's the thing, here and there. But yeah, we saw the Shadow Android, the broken one last part, so the seeds are planted for the next game there.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Depending on how you play the game. And how canon you want to say it is.
Huh, the stage finally ended.
What you guys bet on the rank?
I'm guessing a B or C. C.
Satisfactory level.
Paul, real quick.
I mean, it's already a C.
Also, yeah, I would say at least the inclusion of Shadow Androids in Shadow's canon, because you have that whole thing from Eggman in the Devil Doom fight where he admits he lied about Shadow being an android. So obviously the two spoke about it at some point, and you're speeding up the special stage.
Are you really going to be doing 9 or sitting there for 9 minutes and Devil Doom?
No, I'm just mentioning that it's there.
Anyways, I'm glad you guys are telling me that you guys are actually ahead of me. I did not realize I was actually a few seconds behind. So I'm just going to keep going a few seconds behind because I really don't want to risk screwing up right now.
Good idea.
Like, we're already so far into this.
And I said it before, but yeah, here we see more of Team Dark's idea of adding more to the level is making stuff like that spring over there caged, and you have to beat up enemies.
Combat.
They're planting the seeds for Shadow. Maybe 06 Shadow as well, because he is combat focused.
06 Shadow Combat's fucking terrible.
Aren't you glad I recorded that game?
Yes.
It doesn't look that bad.
Dude, I'm torn right now because I want to say you have no idea, but you have gone on to state that that was your first Sonic game. So technically, that is the best for you right now because that is your first.
Wait, are we talking about 06 or Shadow?
06.
Okay, no, 06's Shadow Combat sucks. I was talking about Shadow's gunplay.
Oh yeah, the gunplay's pretty good.
Which makes me question why it's not in 06, because that would freaking help.
Even like the vehicles, you know, the vehicles in Shadow aren't great on their own, but at least like the cars can't tip over like they can in 06.
Yeah.
Or randomly take damage for no reason because the hitboxes weren't programmed correctly.
That too.
To be fair, we have seen the what happened, so I kind of want to cut some slack, but at the same time, it's fucking Sonic 06.
Crunch is not an excuse.
Oh no, it was not Crunch. What I was worried or saying or feeling bad about was Sega and Yuji Naka cutting so many employees and not replacing any of them. And essentially just having janitors working on the game.
Oh yeah.
Some of that team
I felt bad about.
Some of that team went on to Secret Rings, right?
At the beginning. And then there was a cheap enemy placement. No, what it was... Shit, I just lost my train of thought. It's like, that cheap enemy just made me forget all about it.
You were going through the platform there for a moment.
I haven't gotten there yet. Oh, there we go.
Yep, front you. Screw yourself there.
Screw using Shadow, let's just use Thundershoot.
Yes.
I was gonna say about speaking of Secret Rings. I actually restarted that the other night, and it's not great, but it's like less terrible than I remember.
I remember fun with Secret Rings, even though I never beat it. But I was also a child, so.
I remembered eventually 100%, well, not 100%, but basically getting a God Mode Sonic on there.
With like the maximum speed and everything.
Yep. Level 99. Took forever, but I got it.
Isn't it weird how the Black Frogs cause acid rain?
I don't know.
Too lazy to fight the enemies.
Of course.
That's fair.
But yeah,
Almost got cheap shot.
sorry.
Never mind. That damn fruit cheap shot at me. 'Cause remember, I am a couple of seconds behind you guys, so I'm seeing things behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing about secret rings is I'm only like to the first mission of that evil foundry place so far, so I'm not too far into it. I know that the structure there, they don't really do a great job of telling you which missions you gotta do for the world rings. But other than that, like the main missions have been fine, you know, like the ones where you're just racing to the end.
And that is why I did the playthrough, because I have a strategy guide that let me figure out the path. And I do not feel bad admitting that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Makes life a lot easier.
Noticeably.
Another thing I recently did is go back and finish Sonic 4 Episode 2. That's a game. It exists. Didn't really like it that much.
I thought it was okay.
Which one?
Sonic 4 Episode 2.
Oh, yeah.
I
That
liked
was
it. I
another
didn't
one
think it
of
was
my
that
early
bad.
Sonic games. I thought it was okay too, but I also played it on a tablet, specifically a Kindle, like the Amazon tablet.
I first played it on iPod Generation 4,
Wow.
and it lagged badly.
Honestly, it feels better as a mobile game than a console game.
Actually, I'm going to disagree with you on that one, because you guys know how tall and big I am, right?
But here you go.
Ow. Oh, okay. Reverse time there.
You put over the platform.
Might as well. I have the true editing power here. But yeah, as I was saying, like, you guys know how big my hands are.
Yep. But I mean,
So,
for a
playing
child
that game-
playing on a tablet as big as his head.
Well, I didn't have that. I just had a tiny iPod. What the hell hit me?
Yeah, I was confused there too. Random projectile, I don't know.
Projectile.
Now, the way I played Sonic 4, I had the iPad version for a bit, like forever ago, but the way I played it this time was on PS3. I like the Metal Sonic fight, and Sky Fortress is pretty cool, but
Sky Fortress is the best stage in that game.
I actually am going to slightly disagree. I liked Frozen Park or whatever
White
it's
Park?
called. Yeah, the second act a little bit. If anything, just for the music.
I like the little homage to Twinkle Park they had there. That was cool.
Yeah, but even without that little homage there, yeah, it was actually a fun song. I really liked it.
The big thing is the bosses for Sylvania Castle and Oil Desert take forever to get going.
Yeah.
I forgot they have a stage unironically named Sylvania Castle.
Right?
Why do I keep getting hit by bombs?
Like, how did Konami not see there?
Maybe they just didn't fucking care.
Yeah, I'm guessing that was the case. Ready for Crocodile Mark II?
Eventually. As soon as I catch up to you guys, and by the time I do, you guys will be at the gold ring.
This thing lasts long enough that you'll see some of it. Plus, we got a boss fight right after,
Yeah.
which I'm curious as to how you'll do, because I said before that at least I think that Team Sonic is like the most resilient out of all the team boss fights in this game. Maybe it's because you're playing as Team Dark.
Maybe it's Team Rose, because unlike with Sonic, Shadow, and Espio, her hammer tornado actually gets flung forward instead of just being in a single area like with the others.
Yeah. It is a little weird to get used to.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed to call myself a
Fortunately, we guys will have a much easier time with Team Rose versus Team Chaotix.
Yeah.
But I will not spoil why.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to wait till next week.
And fight.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard Max, but we did say for next week we will try and just do all of Team Rose in one sitting.
Alright, I'll just have to wake up early that day because I got homework to get done. A big essay.
Because remember, I get off at 3 and come home about 4 o'clock, so.
Didn't you know? We have a date with Eggman too.
Then again, it's Team Rose, so it shouldn't take like forever.
Yeah, Max, or Paul calculated the amount of time it was about as long as we're doing tonight.
Yeah, that's just how much shorter their levels are.
Yep. I'm pretty sure Sonic would never say that.
There's no time for that. It's boss fight time.
Yeah, fine.
Spam that tornado.
Yep. As soon as I catch up.
Okay, yeah, that actually looked pretty easy. But yeah, don't let them don't let their team blast hit you, or if you're close to a pit, it's like a guaranteed loss, I'm pretty sure.
Like I thought.
I'm pretty sure it's just a guaranteed loss, period.
Just goes to show that no matter which side of Team Sonic you're fighting, it's always going to be fast.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next part.
Eventually.